Welcome to the Batcave. On today's episode, we unbox some Green Lantern comic books. But not just any GL comic books. I'm talking first appearances, a couple variant covers, and some #1 issues. Let's get into it. Kind of got a box here. We've got a smashed up, cut apart box with the comic books smashed in between them. Alright, so we've got some Green Lantern comic books here. First of all, Green Lantern, one of my favorite characters. I think the reason why I like him so much, or like these stories so much, is just the vast amount of characters and world building that they do throughout these arcs. So before I show you which comic books I got, let's take a brief history lesson on the mythos of Green Lantern. The character's first appearance was in All-American Comics number 16, created in 1940 by Martin Odell and writer Bill Finger, and he had a way different look back then. The character was rebooted in 1959 and resembles something closer to what we know today. Okay, so we've got Green Lantern #1 from the 1990 run. On the cover we've got Hal Jordan, John Stewart, and Guy Gardner. Great cover of 3 of Earth's Green Lanterns, Sector 2814. These are sealed really nice, so I don't think I'm going to open them and look through them. I will probably send these into CGC to get them graded. Maybe not all of them, just maybe some of the special ones, which we're going to get to next right now. Alright, so the next comic we got up is Green Lantern Green Arrow, number 47. Says they are back. Oliver Queen saying, "You got a problem with that?" right on the cover.
I'd make a great lantern. Never heard that one before.
So their first team up was in 1983, and right there on the cover they're screaming at each other. So you can already kind of tell what kind of relationship this is. Throughout the years, they generally do become friends, but still always at each other's necks. Very simplistic. You get a nice shot of both of them on there looking angry as all heck. On to the next one, we've got Emerald Twilight #1, the first appearance of Kyle Rayner, my favorite Green Lantern. On the front we've got Hal Jordan. He's in a sling in grief because he just lost his hometown, Coast City. So this is actually one of the variants I was talking about. Right down here in the corner is a DC Universe logo. A lot of them have just barcodes, which, you know, some people do collect these, and it just makes it that much more special. Kyle Rayner, first appearance. That's definitely going to get graded. Alrighty. Next up we got issue number 51, Green Lantern, with Kyle Rayner right on the cover. This is a really great cover. It's the first one with Kyle Rayner's new outfit. New costume outfit.
Where's my super suit?
This one also has the DC Universe logo. Makes it just a little bit more rare. As you know, he is my favorite Green Lantern. I see a lot of stubbornness from all the other Green Lanterns, whether it be Hal, Guy, or John. They're all kind of hard-headed, and I think that's why I like Kyle the most. Seems like a guy I could get along with. Also, he wielded all 7 rings at once, which is quite impressive. So coming up next, we've got Green Lantern #1 from the New 52, The Rise of the Third Army. Now this one is the first appearance of Volthoom. Yeah. This is the first appearance of Volthoom, which is the first ever Lantern. The Guardians of the Universe tried a couple different things before creating the Green Lantern Corps. They tried the Manhunters, and before that, I guess they created Volthoom.
Shall we put it to a vote? All in favor?
This excellent Jeff Johns story reveals a little bit more about that. Alright, next up we've got Green Lantern Corps #1, August of 06. So we've got Kilowog, Guy Gardner, couple lanterns I don't recognize. I'll have to look this up. So let's, this one's probably not going to CGC, so I'm gonna open up this one. Ooh, got a bent corner too. Alright.
No! It's no longer a collectible! Oh!
Man, the the colors in this is just fantastic. 2006 Superman Xbox game ad on the back. Man, that was a classic. I'm gonna have to find out who these two lanterns are for sure. You know, that's also what I love about the Green Lantern Corps, is there's so much info for me to learn. I don't think I'll ever know it all, which is kind of cool, you know?
Hell yeah!
Good God.
That is the last Green Lantern comic I got here. Looks like we got a couple of others just to... Oh. A Bionicle comic. Oh, yeah. You know, a little tie back to the last episode, if you haven't seen Highly Recommended, Bionicle is actually what saved Lego from going into bankruptcy. Yeah, it's an interesting episode. Go check it out on The Toys That Made Us. Okay, so we've got some great comic books here. So I think what I'm going to start doing is collecting key issues, which are first appearances of characters. I already got Kyle Rayner here. We've got Vol Thum. I know I'm going to go for at least a Guy Gardner and a John Stewart. Hal Jordan's first appearance can get a little pricey, so you know that's a long-term goal. But I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. I would love to know what you guys collect. If it's first appearances, whole runs, maybe just statues and toys. Let me know in the comments, and we can get the conversation going. All right, that does it for another episode of the Pat Cave. This can't be healthy.